at him like, why don't we drop him? I get it, but we need physicality. You cannot see. I think Fabio Vieira will have more starts if Partey was fit. Now, you can risk playing Partey and Vieira and Odegaard, but playing Odegaard, Vieira, and Jorginho in your midfield. Now, technically, they look fantastic on paper, but on grass, they are very feeble and weak. Off the ball, that is a terrible combination. On the ball, it looks fantastic, and the prospects are high. On the ball, playing Jorginho, like I said, Vieira, Fabio Vieira, and Odegaard on paper, that's a technical midfield. I've been watching XHAKA since the World Cup ended and the English Premiership continued, and he has not been the same player. He has not been the same player since Jesus has not been in the team. Jesus has actually made the likes of Martinelli, XHAKA look a tad better than they are, especially XHAKA. Now, XHAKA, I'm not going to cast aspersions on XHAKA because he has been a terrific servant for the club. We know his limitations, right? Pace, and athleticism, even though his endurance levels are magnificent. But for the last few games, if you watch XHAKA closely, the confidence he was showing in the early part of the season is gone. Him running into channels, supporting the attack aggressively like he was doing, those runs are no more there. Why? The other thing I can think of right now is because Jesus was actually pulling players away, pulling defenders away, dribbling and creating spaces and creating openings. He's no more there. Nketiah, for me too, cannot do or recreate what Jesus does. We know his limitations. I'm not here to defend Nketiah. Like I said in my video yesterday, I can go and watch it. My match reaction to the 4-2 win at Villa Park. I said it. Nketiah will never be Jesus. I'm not here to defend Nketiah. I'm just to say, regardless of what we think of Nketiah, just support him while he's still at the club. Support him. He's still there. We have no other alternative option. So you moaning and whining will not change anything. My defending of Eddie is based on who we got at the moment. We need to support him till Jesus comes back. We don't have any other alternatives. So I don't understand you excessive criticizing him. Now, let's not forget, he has done some decent stuff. He helped us against Man U. He was scoring. Now there's a goal drought. The goals have dried up. He's missing chances. I get it. We're all frustrated and disappointed. But while he's still at the club, support him. Nketiah, for me, has shown that he can lead the line for extensive period of time. He doesn't have temerity, the gods. He doesn't have the arrogance of a striker that can lead the line for an extended period of time. He's a striker that can come in and make a couple of appearances for a top-level club like Arsenal. He's the type of striker that can lead the line for 1 or 2 games. Aside from that, he doesn't, like I say, those are the cojones to lead the line for an extended period of time. And it is what it is. Maybe at some Arsenal can address that. And on XHAKA, like I say, just like Nketiah, XHAKA, we need to move on XHAKA. I understand there are some people calling for XHAKA to be dropped immediately. I don't think it's possible. Why? Regardless of his limit in athleticism, XHAKA provides a bit of physicality in that midfield. And you need physicality in the midfield. You don't want to see a midfield of Jorginho and Vieira. Vieira is a skillful player. I think he's a better player technically than XHAKA, and I think long term will do a greater job. But at the moment, he is not physically there. You can see Arteta has been introducing more Vieira for the past few games, trying to get him physically conditioned to the English Premiership more, trying to get him to the rhythm of the game. And I think with time, I'm hoping next season that's when you see more Vieira playing as an 8. Sometimes when the guys not playing, will play as a 10. But it's time to move away from XHAKA, but not immediately. I understand fans getting frustrated about XHAKA. Like I said, let's not just throw the baby out with the bathwater. XHAKA has done some decent stuff this season. He has been fantastic in the first half of the season. He has tailed off the second half of the season. We know, I think a major contributing factor to that is the absence of Jesus. Can even say Martinelli, a very technical player, a better player than what he's showing now, needs the movement and the touches and the dribbling ability of Jesus to even show more of his own individual quality. So for me, I understand why XHAKA is being played, even though a lot of Arsenal fans looking at him like, why don't we drop him? I get it, but we need physicality. You cannot see. I think Fabio Vieira will have more starts if Partey was fit. Now, you can risk playing Partey and Vieira and Odegaard, but playing Odegaard, Vieira, and Jorginho in your midfield. Now, technically, they look fantastic on paper, but on grass, they are very feeble and weak. Off the ball, that is a terrible combination. On the ball, it looks fantastic, and the prospects are high. On the ball, playing Jorginho, like I said, Vieira, Fabio Vieira, and Odegaard on paper, that's a technical midfield. But on grass, defensively, that's suicidal. You can't do that. Now, I think Azar will take the risk of playing Partey, Odegaard, and Vieira. But when Partey is not available, you need to play Granit Xhaka because he provides that physicality. He provides a bit of leadership. He provides that robustness we need in midfield. So we need to chill. I get it, the expression of winning the league. But at this moment, with the resources we have on your team, we need to be sensible. We need not to allow our emotion erode our objectivity and our rationality. I understand why Xhaka is being played, and we have to bear with the team. Right now, is this what it is? There's nothing I can do about it. Xhaka needs to play while Partey is out. He needs to play. You can see, even though the last two games, he was taken out for Vieira, not for, I think it was taken out at the 70th minute and 80th minute in two consecutive games, right? But you cannot afford not to play him when Partey is not playing. It's impossible. I think he's not just smart that you don't have Partey in the midfield, you don't play Xhaka. Those are two of our physical monsters we have in the midfield. You have to play one. You have to play one. You've noticed in the last few games or matches, we have been struggling with set pieces. So to take away Xhaka, that will be suicidal. So let's also show some understanding in criticizing Arteta for his team selection. You need to look at everything holistically to understand why managers make certain decisions. It might look shrouded in doubt, it might not look sane to you, but if you dig a bit deep and suspend a bit of excessive sentimentality, you understand why Arteta is picking certain players in the team to play for now. Guys, if you like my content, you're not subscribed or you're new, do me a favor by subscribing to the channel if you like the content. Do not forget to stick a like on the video. It's very, very important. Stick a like on the video and don't forget to turn the show bells on. I'll see you guys on the next one.